So hello once more. Thank you for your time. Can you tell me something more about the new product? This is 801.
So this is an 801 D5. This is our flagship model. It builds on the configuration that you obviously know, that you're familiar with from the earlier generations of products. The really big change in the D5 model is the introduction of a better cabinet. So if you look at it from the outside, you might think not much has changed, but actually inside, a lot of the structure is completely new. It has a new aluminium top plate section here, which is stiffer than the older product, and which is drawn into the top of the cabinet more tightly, which reduces unwanted noise and vibration from here. It also has a new section around here, this leather material, which has damping material underneath, and again is pulled down tightly onto the aluminium. And what this creates is a very dead. Feel free to try it.
Oh, it's much harder than previous model.
Exactly, yeah. So it feels inert, it feels dead, and it reduces the unwanted vibration. It also has new decoupling in here. So the head assembly has new 3-point decoupling, 1, 2, 3, and one at the front as well, 4 overall. So the decoupling works better. In the high frequency, we have tube loading material inside improved from an 801 D4 signature, and a new tweeter grill mesh, again from an 801 D4 signature. In the back of the product, just down here, we can see there's a completely new spine, this construction here. This is a different material, thicker, stiffer. It also contains obviously the crossover, as you know, that's where the crossover lives. You'll notice as it comes around here, you can see we have these plates on the back. These house much larger fixings, so we now have larger M8 fixings rather than the smaller M4 fixings that we used to have. If I can just about try and get one of those off. There we go, you can see much larger fixings here. And that means we can torque the plate into the back of the speaker tighter.
Oh, and so it's tighter then.
Exactly. So again, that really helps reduce unwanted vibration. Also running down the back of the speaker here, this side and this side, are 2 large aluminium rails from the top to the bottom of the loudspeaker all the way down, and then they're braced at cross sections as well. We call that space frame bracing. So the bracing at the back of the speaker and the spine and the top plate all increase its performance from a cabinet point of view. It also has new thicker aluminium plates here and here behind the cabinet, which again reduce unwanted noise from the drive units as they move forwards and backwards. And again, what we can now do is connect the pods into the speaker, metal onto metal, again with much tighter fixings that really again increase the torque and increase the overall stiffness of the system. All of that means we get much reduced unwanted noise or vibration from the cabinet. There's an aluminium plate at the bottom around the port output going over the pin. The older model is a different shape as well.
Yes.
And again, thicker, stiffer. It has 2-part damping, so it has constrained layer damping, so there's a damping sheet which is held in place, constrained with a steel plate, and then on top of that we have additional masses in 3 locations called tuned mass dampers. It's like we've used inside the head assembly before. And all of those things reduce the output from the plinth, so the plinth behaves better, the cabinet behaves better.
So it's not just better cosmetics, it's a lot of problems.
Not finished yet.
Oh, sorry.
Drive units, the low frequency drive units are all from the 801 D4 signature, but also upgraded over that product with the additional ceramic plates and the motor system for even cleaner behaviour, lower distortion. The crossover on the back is all 801 D4 signature for the high frequency and the mid-range, and then the low frequency is actually better. It's a new higher quality main value with Angelique wire lead out, again from Mundorf. So the crossover complete is better than anything on an 801 D4 signature. New terminal cores, lower loss brass, new wiring harness. I think that's everything mechanical. And then there's the finishes. So we have, as you can see, there's like a metal flake finish on the turbine head, which matches nicely into the leather, and then we have the light walnut. We also have 3 other finishes. So we have the dark walnut, So this is the dark walnut inspired by the Abbey Road. If you see the other one over there, which is perhaps in slightly better light, you can see just how it shines really well. So if you maybe look at the smaller one in a moment, so you can see it really well. And then we also have the warm white, which is the one you can see there, which has matching champagne detailing. And then
Thank you for your time. Hope to see you next year in Vienna.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
you.